Hello, today I want to talk to you about why your rotation or twisting exercises for your low back, while might feel really good on the muscles, might actually be making your low back pain much worse. My name is Roxanne Meldrum and I'm a physical therapist with PT Health Academy. Let's look at a spine model so we can see what happens when we twist or rotate through our low back. This is your spine. It's one level of your spine, bones stacked on top of each other with a disc in between. This is the back of your spine. I want you to pay close attention to these joints on the side. They are called facet joints. And when this model flexes and extends, those facet joints slide and glide on each other. So in our low back, there's a fair amount of bending and extension that is normal. When the spine tries to twist though, look what happens in those facet joints. That motion is blocked. And there's a reason why twisting is blocked in the low back. There's actually several reasons. One is because the spinal cord is right there and the nerve roots coming down through, and you wouldn't want to twist through your spinal cord and nerve roots. And also because the disc does not like twisting. So when you twist, you can see that there is a little bit of shear going on in that disc. Shear is the motion this way or this way, and discs are not built to tolerate much shear. So those facets are positioned as they are to actually block twist. The normal amount of range of motion in your lumbar spine is somewhere around 15 degrees. And I want to show you what that looks like. So this is 0 degrees, this is 90 degrees, and this is 15 degrees. So this much motion is all you should move in your low back. So when we lie on our back and we bend our knees and we swing our knees all the way to the side and then stretch that top leg straight, and there's all sorts of stretches out there that folks do to help relieve their low back pain, I want you to remember what is happening to the bones, to the joints, to the disc when we force that rotation through our low back. You can get more motion than 15 degrees out of it. We know that because you watch dancers and gymnasts and figure skaters do these things all the time. But they also have a very high incidence of low back pain, as well as golfers. Golfing has a lot of rotation to it. And if too much of that rotation comes from your low back, you're going to end up having some low back problems. You can force more rotation, but what happens is one side gets lots more compression and the other side gets lots more stretch. And then the disc is sustaining or going through a lot more shear. So those joints suffer over the long haul if we continue to do that over and over again. So what do you do when your low back muscles feel tight or spasming and that rotation stretch is so helpful to them? I would suggest that you work to get to the cause of the problem. Those muscles are tightening up for some very good reason. When there are problems in your spine, the natural reaction of the muscles is to tighten up or increase their tension or spasm to try to guard and protect the injury. So get to the cause of the injury and address that instead of just continuously addressing the tension that's created by the injury in the first place. If you need help with this, of course, I would love to work with you. Give me a call. I hope you found this tip helpful. Thank you so much for listening.